What's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we're gonna be playing some Questline Overload Shaman. Um, Honestly, I just really wanted to play this deck. It's a deck I really enjoy playing. It's really fun. For those who don't know how the deck works, you complete your questline, which gets you Brucon that casts all your spells twice. So things like Burst will cast twice, so you'll get 4 dudes. You cast Bioluminescence, and all your 4 dudes have spell damage +2 plus your Brucon, because you're playing it all on the same turn, right? So all your spells are doing an additional 10 damage base. So 2 lightning bolts is 10, 13, 26, 52 damage, right? My math serves me correctly. The lightning bolts will also get doubled, right? So the 13 damage is now going to be 26 damage on each of them, so on and so forth. So things like Lava Burst is, a Lava Burst is 30 damage by itself. So that's how this deck works. Hopefully we'll get it to work at least once. And yeah, anyways, with that being said, let's skip the first game and let's see how it goes, alright guys? Yeah, I'll see you guys all there. Alright. The first matchup is against another Shaman. Well, like this. As you can see, I'm using a new overlay. Instead of using Deck Tracker, I'm using the Firestone one, just because I wanted to try it out. I installed it while everything was not working, see like, oh, if that's not working, maybe the other one is going to be working. They were both working, Blizzard broke a connection between the two. So that was on not their fault, and for Deck Tracker and whatnot. But I still wanted to try this one out, so I tried it out. I prefer this one for Battlegrounds, actually. I find that it looks just better. Don't know how I feel about it for Standard, or for just regular just regular Hearthstone. Don't quite know how I feel about it. I want this thing to be dead. I think I was gonna give him 1 trigger. One double battle cry, sadly, and it's gonna be discount Murlocs, and I'm gonna cry. Okay. So Murlocs cost like 0 mana. Let's just go for this. Play around Mutinous a little bit. I mean, sadly now, Mutinous just eats the best minion in my deck. But maybe doesn't have it. Maybe he draws bad Murloc. Okay, so now his shit's no longer discount. That's what really matters, if I'm being honest. The discount is what screws me over 90% of the time. So in this situation, I'm not getting screwed over by. Fine. Do a little bit of a storm thing. Do this. Do this. This. I have no minions in the hand, so even if he goes like, what's his face into Mutinous, I mean, yeah, need anything? I should be. Next time I play Ancestral Knowledge, which I do my Overload. Please just slam it. Make me laugh. To me, Clownfish into Mutinous is my guess. Clownfish, Mutinous. Oh, really? That's what he's going for. Didn't think he would go straight for the board wipe, but he did. Well, hopefully we don't low roll here. Beautiful. No low roll. That is like best case scenario, right? Do that. Draw some cards with this. Throw lightning. That. Alright. Our hand's looking pretty good right now. We have a fair amount of card draw left in our deck. things like Ancestral Knowledge #2 is really good. The second Spirit of the Frog. Flowrider is okay. And then Investment Opportunity draws us basically our entire deck. Pretty dope. One thing I do like about this tracker over the other trackers is that the other card here section tells you shit that you've played. So it makes it like fairly easy to do math towards do I have lethal or not. Just play this here. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. Whoops, that was dumb on my part. Just start with the Perpetual Flame. Was it use less mana up front, and then I could have done an Overdraft. Fine. I believe that last one is the... Oh, let's go for the 50-50. We'll roll the 50-50. That is stupid. Only 2. We're gonna do this plus this on this, say. From this. He only has to really devolve that answers this. Next time I'm gonna have 6 mana. I want to save this kind of until after I play Brucon, so maybe I draw like the second Beaker and whatnot, then I could just draw the game. But, okay. So he did have... I don't know if he has a devolve yet in hand or not. He can't play the last part next turn, so I should be fine. I'm just gonna do this first, right? Three damage, I guess, kills this exactly. Alright, he's forced to trade it into the Brucon here. And I'm fairly certain from hand I just have lethal. As long as I draw Bio. But I should have no problem drawing Bio. Really, it's not even complete yet. Yeah, I do, probably. Because this is just so much damage. The top deck Bio, I should win the game. Okay, well. Yeah. This could get me so many good cards in my deck. Easy game. Yeah, the important part there is to not play, not complete quest, and not be able to play the reward on the same turn. That's how I would have lost this game if I misplayed. Because right, Dirty Rat, and I knew he had a Mutinous in hand off the draw. Basically, every single Shadowhawk list plays Mutinous, so it was the only Murloc he had yet to play, and I was basically 100% sure at that point that he had it in hand. So you should never complete the quest and not play it. That's why I was trying to figure out the best way, mana-wise and damage-wise, with the Overdraft to be able to finish quest and play reward on the same. Alright, anyways, that was a pretty good game 1. Let's keep the next one and hopefully have it go just as smoothly. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you all there. Alright, sorry about that. I was the friend. Warrior. Well, like this, keep the frog because frog allows for some silliness in the early game. It's looking okay. There's like a good spread of cards to complete quests in this deck, which is one of the problems I've always found with this deck. It was really, really weird, where sometimes it was like really hard to find an appropriate, the appropriate cards to be playing so you don't get screwed over. Start with this. Like sometimes you would play cards and then you'd only want to save some cards for your combo turn, and then they wouldn't work out in the early game, and you draw them, you'd have to waste some of your burn. I found that this version actually has a fairly even spread of burn overload cards and then non-burn overload cards. And I generally think like that's one of the keys to making this deck work properly. Yeah, I need him to play a minion here. Any minion would be good, but I have a feeling it's OTK, which is really, really rough for me. So, yeah. Oh, it could be that Dead Man's Hand list I've been seeing floating around. Very much could be that. These are probably going to be better used now than later. Because basically I want to try and save Bolt, Crackle, Crackle for the late game. Perpetual Flame is like really good here. He's looking to play an Armor Smith. A lot of armor gain. Oh, one drop. That's so much armor. This is why I'm gonna need all the possible damage, and why I want to hold on to the 2 bursts. Basically, I want the turn I go off to have burst, bio, crackle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Some absurd amount of shit. This is gonna be. Alright. I think next turn I could basically draw most of the rest of my deck and aim to set up for a kill after. Just what I have to go for. We'll have one. Right, yeah. Okay. So the thing I'm just worried about right now is I know for a fact he has OTK in his deck, like it's the only frog number 2 perpetual. The only card I don't want to burn is Bioluminescence. Anything else is fine. Not the best burn, but one I can live without. Don't want to complete quest yet. If he has a second Cold Light Oracle, I might be fucked, but I think it's important to hold here. The second Cold Light Oracle could just mean I just lose, like, the bio, and then it's really, really hard to kill. Because I used a lot of my burn in the early game. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, he's just gaining a shitload more. Warsong? He's actually just gaining infinite armor. I think I could beat infinite armor. Also, if he kills off that last risky skipper, I should be fine, because then it's almost impossible for the OTK. Yeah. 7 man. Skill shatter. Alright. This is the real test. Can I deal 70 damage in 1 turn? I don't think so. But let's discover a copy of, right? Who discovers actual. Problem is here, I don't have the second Lightning Bloom. Right now, this is not enough. Alright. If he has me dead, he has me dead. He's drew most of his deck. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead here. But in reality, there's nothing I could... Oh, it's the Dead Man's Hand list. Okay, if it's Dead Man's Hand, then I think we win. I thought it might have been when I saw the From the Depths. That was the card I was thinking about. Knowing that it is means I should just win the game, because that means I have time to wait. Keep yourselves alive. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bio? Fuck. I ideally burn an investment opportunity here. If he burns the rest of my deck, I concede, because I can't kill him. Alright, anything besides the bio? The 1 and 3. I mean, if I lose it, I lose it. I shouldn't, statistically. Bio? No bio one time? Okay, beautiful. Alrighty. So, we start off by doing this. This can draw me the rest of my deck. Bio. Or this. This. They're beautiful. Oh my god. That was close. 25 damage overdraft. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh my god. That was too close for comfort, man. Oh. I'd use all of the brain cells there. I feel like I didn't say much at the end there. Partially, I was always like doing math to see like, okay, do I have lethal? Do I have lethal? And I ended up coming to the conclusion that I did, but god, that math there was rough. Anyways, I think we have time for one last game, so let's queue it up. Alright. Next match, Warlock. Warlock is a little bit easier than most of the matchups, because they do deal themselves a lot of self-damage. So, being able to just burn them is pretty effective at helping to win the game. Okay, even it's a different story. Even they're fast. That's the big thing, right? I need him to deal like okay, if he deals like 15 damage to himself, I mean it's fine, but otherwise it's a little bit rough. Okay. We won't play any of those here. Well, the 1/1 is the only one that dies to the beaker. Feels bad. Okay. Ancestral Knowledge would be a really good draw. Ancestral Knowledge is a good draw. Ice Fishing is a fantastic draw. Ice Fishing is probably actually the best draw in my deck right now. In case he floods the board this turn. Not flood the board, but he's gonna probably play 2 big guys. Yeah, they always have it. That into tap into Anathron. The last 5 fucking even Warlocks I've played against have had this exact start. Like, not even joking, this exact start. Do this. And overloads me for a lot, though. Do this now. I mean, that was just a high roll, I guess. I had the option. I had the answer if I did end up low rolling, right, with the Perpetual Flame. Like, that was a pretty just good answer to that. Oh, that's the play then. Perpetual. Just Ice Fishing as well. I prefer Ice Fishing here. I don't want to draw this and this off this. Oh, I feel safe. Oh, okay. Alright. If you want to concede there, you can concede. I won't stop you, but I felt like you had a pretty good chance at winning there. Anyways, I guess let's just, wait, is that a rank up to Diamond already? I think it is. On 1 star? Holy fuck. This deck is actually good. What the fuck? Anyways, we got time for one last game, so let's queue it up. Alright. Now we're playing a fun game. Can I outrace? Can I hit combo faster than the Druid hits combo? The answer to that is no. But this whole hand's actually not that not bad at all. Oh, give me mana, why don't you? Oh, it's Mildred. It being Mildred, that's actually fairly interesting. It means I have to play fast, but I typically also should have some time. Which means I might be able to try to set up the same thing I had against the Warrior. Where the game might just take long enough to the point where I don't have minions on board, he doesn't have minions on board. And I'll just win through burning him. The possibility. Running a double Jade Idol board or list? Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't want to draw too many cards in case he does have Due Process and Solar. That's a really good curve for him. Turn 1 Bio Project, turn 2 Idle Moonlit, turn 3 Guff. Turn 3 Guff is really good. Sorry if you guys hear noise, by the way. I believe someone is vacuuming for no reason. Alright, let's start by just... I don't want to use too much burn here. I have to play this with minions on the board, so at least this is an angle where there's minions on the board. I don't really want to play... I guess this 2 drops are left. Just this and that. This is a 50% chance to actually hit something I want to see. Beautiful. I'd attempt to do this. But that's like really, really bad, I think. Yeah, doing this draws me a 1. Up to 9 crap. Maybe it's actually worth it. Puts me up to 9. 2. Saw that coming. Then the naturalized. Jesus Christ. Okay, I have the bio now. I just... Oh my god, that's such a... I don't really want to lose the bursts. but there's like nothing I can really do about that. I draw again. I'm burning another card. As long as it's not second burst, should be fine. I've left burn wise. Just a bolt and a crackle. Oh, I'm fucked. I just don't have enough burst left in my deck. One bolt, one crackle. The more I look at this game, the more I realize this is not going well. We don't want to burn. There's the burst. Basically burn the rest of my deck. The only thing I'm kind of sad to lose is, I guess no, I have fairly good odds of drawing an overdraft here. If I draw the overdraft, I think I can still kill. It's pretty darn close though. It's really close. Good, that's second naturalize. Sorry, I'm doing math in my head. I still can kill. Oh, fuck it. We're gonna figure that out next turn. Oh, I have no lightning bloom. Oh, that's not good. Fuck, that means I was supposed to go for it this turn. Oh, I fucked up. No, I lost. I just realized I did not have a single copy of the card Lightning Bloom. Actually, 0 copies of the card. If he doesn't have a naturalize. 9. A 10. 5. Yep, I was supposed to go. Straight up did not realize I had lost both of my... Worth it to do... 14. Not by much, but it's what I'm expecting to be lethal. If this is not lethal, I mean, I just concede, right? Is it exactly? No, it's 2 off. Fuck! If I just had one more minion... Fuck me dead. I'm dead to naturalize. I think I might just be dead in general as well. Took 2, so that means it's gonna be 3, 7, Still technically alive. Can't wipe, this is lethal. You top deck the naturalize, okay. Oh, if I didn't misplay, I had won the game. Straight up, if I had not misplayed, I had won the game. Also, if I would have played the Firemancer Flurgl Toxfin, I had also won the game. Yeah, I fucked up. I take full responsibility for that loss. We were pretty darn close, actually. I mean, first of all, we got him down to 2. But no, I'm just mad because I made a tiny misplay and it cost me the game. Thought I had a lightning bloom in hand. Yeah, I would have saved 5 mana. Because I would have been able to go... Oh yeah, no, I just completely misplayed. The right play there was Beaker to complete quest, then play Overdraft, then slam quest reward. And then this way I'd have also had enough room in my hand to draw the last 2 cards, which would have been a second overload, the undo the overload shit. And it would have worked out. So that was a huge punt on my part. That one is 1000% on me. I open packs. I want to be able to open packs. This makes me happy when I misplay. We're just so close. Anyways, oh well. Next time we'll be able to open a pack. But with that being said, though, like, Questline, like, again, this deck should have had a 100% win rate if I was actually good at the deck. And I'm not. That's why I lost. But this deck felt so good. The Flowriders felt really, really good in the early game. The one game I had it in the fairly early game felt really, really good. But I could see this card, like, putting in work. Find you Beakers to finish off the first parts. Find you Ice Fishings. Find you Bios. You know, like, I just think that the card is really, really good. But yeah, no, I would highly recommend trying this deck out if you have the quest. The quest is the only thing that's not played in other, well, I guess the quest and Overdraft are the only things that are not really played. I guess, no, okay, a lot of the cards are not really played, but they're also not expensive, besides, like, Bio, Overdraft, and Quest. Everything else is, like, rares or common, so. Yeah, anyways, and I have a feeling some of these to give out are currently being given out for free. So, okay. Lightning Storm is that the only one? Am I just dumb? No, Ancestral Knowledge. Oh, Overdrafts are given out for free, so there's like... Yeah, no, I mean, I would highly recommend trying out the deck. It's a lot of fun. Would highly recommend. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one, where hopefully we can get some more dubs. Alright, guys? Yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all there. Peace.